Folks, we're going to put this metal rudder on this plastic kayak. Now, why would we do that? Why is a more rigid metal rudder better than the stock one that comes that's a more flexible plastic piece? And the answer really comes down to how crisply you can turn the kayak. Yes, there's some durability factors in having a metal as opposed to a plastic one, but the biggest reason, if you want to turn your kayak quicker and just easier, the metal rudder is the way to go. So I have a Hobie Outback here, and a 2019 Outback, and we got the ODC Rudder from Boonedox. We're going to put that on. I'm going to show you the quick installation and then show you what it looks like on the water. So here are the three simple parts that it comes with. You got the two spacers and the metal rudder itself, and then you need two tools. One is a Phillips head screwdriver, and the other is some super glue. I like this, the Gorilla Glue gel. It keeps me from gluing my fingers together. So we're going to remove the stock rudder. You want to make sure that you have that released so it drops down in the back. And we got a few things to undo right here before we put the new one on. Specifically, we got this cord right here, this lift cord, and we have this Phillips head right there. So let's go ahead and get those removed. It may require some pliers to kind of mash that and get this knot loosened up a little bit. Let me go ahead and grab some needle nose. So be careful not to cut or damage this. We're going to need this. I've been tugging at the top of this and kind of pulling each of the loops looser and looser. You take the tag end of it and kind of twist it and then shove it up into that knot. That really, after you've loosened some of these loops, gets things moving good. All right, starting to get some movement here. You know, when these are in the salt water a while, they kind of get tight and crusted up, but that is ready to come out, and then we could go after the screw Phillips head right there. So there is a nut on the back side there. Make sure that you don't lose that when this comes all the way out. I got my finger on the back side there holding on to it. All right, that popped down, and we got a little spring in there. We're gonna unhook that and retain this, and let's go prepare our metal rudder. All right, let me show you first. There they are side by side. If I superimpose it, you're gonna see that that little pin for the that spring that we pulled out aligns, and then our lift cord knob there aligns. But I do want you to see that there's greater surface area, so that's part of what's going to help you really be able to turn it crisply. But then you also don't have the flexibility. You know, that bend, you know, for sure makes it I guess less effective. You know, it eats up some of the power of the turn. Having a rigid one is you know, all of your power when you twist that, you know, that knob and you want to whip this thing around, that's going to do it. So it's important to make sure that these holes align. So however you want to do that, we got the screwdriver here. That may help us once I get this wet. But you definitely want to have those lined up so that you're seeing the hole all the way through. So let's go ahead and get a couple drops here. Again, it's the gel, so I gotta swing it to the tip. I started using this stuff on soft plastics just because I was tired of the regular liquid stuff just going all over the place. So get a couple drops, kind of scoot that around. Yep, just kind of do some circles and get a nice broad base. I'm not letting it run over the edge, just getting enough. All right, it looks like it's time to center that right on there. And yeah, that's lined up good. I'm gonna let that one go ahead and firm up on me, and then I'll do the other side same way. All right, now that the spacers have cured on there with the super glue, we're gonna put this back together. All right, so look at, there's a little nub right here with a hole in the end of it that you know, the spring wire, let me move that out of the way. The spring wire will fit in, but it fits in from the inside, all right? The other end, you're gonna put in this right here. So we're gonna put that in there, put the other side through the inside up in the bottom, yep, there, it slid right in there, okay? And we gotta load this thing up in there tight. Let's keep pushing, keep it aligned. Oh, it popped out. Okay. It isn't easy. We'll get it though. Stay there. Keep coming. Straighten up. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it sideways and you can see that it's aligned there. We got to hold this all really tight and get our screw in there. Wiggle it around till it pops through. Don't lose your, yeah, that's working because it's pressured to swing that forward. You want it swinging the plate down. All right. Let's take our Phillips head screwdriver, tighten that up. All right, I just got to get this tightened into place. We're gonna retie the knot here, and we'll be good to go. Let's get it on the water.